Well, more than 32 people have been rescued off the eastern coast of England after a collision in the North Sea. A cargo vessel and an oil tanker collided just before 10 a.m. local time. The UK Coast Guard transported the injured ashore. The extent of their injuries is unclear. Several people reportedly abandoned the vessels following the collision, and we understand that fires broke out on both ships. All right, I want to bring in our correspondent, Birgit Moss. She is in London. She's following this story for us. Birgit, do we know how did this accident happen?
The CEO of Grimsby, which is the nearby port, he has given an interview and he said it looks like the tanker Stena Immaculate that was anchored and looks like it was waiting for the tide in order to get to the port of Grimsby, the nearby port, and then it was rammed. And we've seen these images of marine data where it looks like one ship, the other ship, the Solong, was really going in a straight line towards the ship that was anchored. And the question obviously is why did that happen? The CEO of the port said that the conditions, the sea conditions were actually quite reasonable, that there was some smog and some haze. And of course, there is speculation why it happened. There was some speculation that the ship could have been on autopilot, but still, experts have said it's hard to understand because all the ships have the relevant technology, have radars, and it's still a mystery as to why it looks like it's really rammed the ship that was anchoring.
And Birgit, what do we know about the casualties?
The local MP, there's a report that the local MP has said that the 36 crew across both ships, that they're all safe. One person is in hospital. We have heard how a nearby ship that was carrying workers to a local wind farm, that was near when the collision happened, and that ship was the first one to pick up 10 people from 10 crew from the tanker, and after that other ships came, local harbour ships came to the rescue. So at the moment what we know, what's been reported so far, is that one crew member is in hospital and the rest are safe.
And what about rescue services? How are they dealing with this situation?
So what we know is that the alarm was already raised this morning, and that a lot of helicopters and ships, Coast Guard helicopters, other firefighting ships, lifeboats from nearby harbours have been deployed. So it's a huge operation. There were reports of a massive fireball when the explosion happened of the tanker. So the rescue services have been working at full steam. Ambulances, of course, as well on standby. Now the next step will be to look at the pollution. We don't know yet at the moment the extent of the pollution, but we've seen a statement from Greenpeace. They are saying it all depends on the conditions of the sea and also the speed of the operations, the type of fuel as well. And I think this will come to light in the next hours and days as we learn more about the accident here in the north of England.
Okay, DW's Birgit Moss with the latest from London. Birgit, as always, thank you.